Alright folks, we're on a loading screen, but no, we are back to test, this UGAR playthrough here. Now, I don't think you saw the initial loading screen, which is alright, but they're going to get reinforcements around their backside, so we're going to move over there and try to intercept them. It's a sizable force, but I actually recorded this battle earlier. No, that is not at all where I meant to go. And I played it 4 or 5 times. I could not beat it. I had many a grief with that battle, but doesn't really matter what it was. But it came down to there's an artillery unit, and you can. How the heck can I see that? I guess it's these guys. But this unit is down here, and I had infantry here, and they don't look like mortars to me, man. And they're just shooting through the walls, through their friendlies, taking no team damage. Apparently, I learned from the Panda's comment on there that solid shot going through friendlies does not cause team damage. Friendly fire. Little did I know. But, so I kind of complained about that and a whole bunch of other things. So, it was just not a good time. Anyways, I replayed it. I brought over some reinforcements from Fort Saratoga, and I did not know they were going to get reinforcements, but it looks like they should come around this backside pretty soon. I'm going to see if I can find them. And if I can draw them out of the fort and also fight this other force piecemeal, I probably should have run. Huh. Just regular movement. They don't seem to care at all. Let's move up here, because the goal is to just keep them out of the fort. If they get into the fort, I don't know how we crack that. Because I had 2-1 going into that fort, and there was just no way I could do it. So I'll be searching for those reinforcements. It looked like they would come from over here, so I think we're moving in the right direction. And they are coming in as reinforcements. So I don't know if there's some sort of calculation that figures out how long. Of course, last time I was... Oh, these lights. I hate these guys. I griefed hard about these guys because, my goodness, it took forever to chase these guys around. And okay, so I'm guessing the reinforcements showed up. Because it is just not fun to fight lights pretty much ever. And we'll hang out there and just plop ourselves down and basically just get shot in the hopes of kind of holding them off. Okay, so now their artillery knows I'm here. Fine. We still got to try to find where their reinforcements are, though, so that they don't get them. And it just might draw some of their troops out of their fort. I don't know that that'll actually happen, but I'd much rather fight them dudes outside of their fort than in it, based on past experience. I feel like this is on most maps. I also think that as this is Fort Rice goes, I think that this map looks kind of like the actual terrain, so I think that's pretty cool. Alright, the rest of our forces over there, so we're going to try to get over here. And just keep scouting around looking for any of them dudes to show up as blips on our... Alright, if their lights aren't going to follow me, I'm going to move up here. We're going to have them move over to here. And these guys can stay out here. Alright, so we found someone blipped off. Alright, they blipped off over there. That's good to know. So we're actually in like an okay spot, other than the fact that we have to fight going uphill. It truly is an uphill battle. Now, yeah, I know that was terrible, but that's, you know, the quality of humor you're paying for here on this channel. So, this is a force of about 400, so I think if we beat them, the balance bar should go back to what it was before. We'll keep trailing these guys as some of our rear guard. I guess for now we'll just keep these guys kind of as is. Yeah, you should fall back. I think these trees are the best they're gonna do. I think this is probably the best they're going to do. Set the artillery up here. These guys may hang out right here. Alright, and we'll get these guys set up to come around on the right. Do the same over here. Blah, 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 blah. Or do I just leave this backside entirely undefended? I don't think so. I think the backside harass would just be too annoying to leave completely open. All right, so we see them up here. Also, I was fighting. I don't think it mattered, and I don't think it was his fault. But we had Arnold was actually leading this last time. Again, I don't think it had anything to do with the end result, but it was there, and so I said, just to make sure it wasn't him, we'll add 500 more Fusiliers. What? That's got to be on our backside. Yup. Oh, there they are. Everyone's favorite unit, the lights. Alright, we'll have these guys come down here. Maybe we'll let them continue committing to this for a bit here. Let's try to get up in the trees. They'll get a bit more cover. Right, it's a 15% kind of blanket cover bonus. Alright, I want to send these guys around the back. How are these guys? I think they're going to be okay. So let's send them back as well. So yeah, 64% cover in there is okay. Maybe we'll hold up there. Check our backside real quick. Okay. I sometimes refer to the Minutemen as lights. I don't think they're actually lights. They look like they're always scattered a bit more like lights, but they're not. I don't know. Alrighty. Whatever, we're going to do that, and we are going to push up in the front. In case they are sending folks out behind me, I don't want to be kind of caught out and beat piecemeal. Yeah, they should probably hold, because they're getting run out of condition. These guys, this group here, not so much. So we're going to send them around. We're just going to send them up, I think, at this point. It stinks fighting in the open, but it's fine. Not sure what they're waiting for. Okay, we'll go in there. Yeah, I mean, if they want to run off the map, that's cool with me. Alright, let's bring this artillery with us, in case they do sally out. Come on, spacebar. There we go. Don't fail me now, spacebar. Do not fail me now. Alright, get up here. So when they shatter, I don't think taking this gun matters at all. Because there's no unit I can move up to and capture. I really gotta pay better attention. Alright, so we captured these guys. Oh! They liberated them, and now they're on the run. Alright, whatever. Let's just charge. When in doubt, charge them out. No, don't charge the unit that's already running, you idiots. Yes. No. What are you doing? They're doing what they're told, but whatever. Well, so we were unsuccessful in luring them out of their lair. Yeah, take pot shots at their lights all day. That I'm plenty okay with. And I'll probably pause you because I got to reset, and then we'll turn around and we'll worry about the fort. So we're attacking the fort, and I was just watching their artillery now, which is shooting solid shot into the fort. The last 3 shots landed here, here, and here. Knocked down their troops, and then they all stood up. So, I don't know what that's about. See, look, like, I don't know. You know what? That is doing casualty. So, now I'm confused because Panda said that solid shot wouldn't do friendly fire. It's not his fault. I mean, maybe that's the way it was in other games. That I think I misunderstood. I think he said in other games that was the case, but yeah, clearly they're doing something. I know that we also have shots that are coming in, but they're coming in at different times. Well, maybe I'll just hang out here and let their artillery whittle them down. I'm not really bringing you in to have their artillery whittle them down. No, I'm mean, and I'm boring, but I'm not that mean and boring. All right, let's try to get our friendlies out of the way, since apparently we do have to worry about solid shot. My goodness, these guys have taken 80% casualties, and they're like, does not. All right, so they shattered. All right, let's just combine the Minutemen, just because. I don't know exactly what the right way to do this is, other than waiting for their artillery to finish them off. I tried attacking on one front. Okay, it was actually this fort facing, and when I did that, I would get shot also from those 2 units, and and so they were able to shoot through these guys, and the guys back here would be able to shoot over here, through their own guys, through the wall, and hit my guys who are down here. So, you know, don't ask questions, but that's, not a huge fan of that. All right, now those shots are actually looping out of the fort. I guess I have to worry about it a little bit now. All right, they're not ready to go, but they are getting shot. They're more ready to go. I don't know. We'll see how this works. I have no idea what to expect here, but let's do something like this, and then send you up onto that corner, and we'll get you ready in reserve. My goodness, the one unit I don't want to move is the one that's getting tagged, so we're just going to keep moving them, though. The condition on those Minutemen. Wait a minute, they're coming out? They're coming out? That is probably the best we can hope for. Blah, 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 blah. Now, if they really think they want to come in, we'll get ready to... Yes. We'll shoot them and then we'll run. Because maybe we'll, maybe we won't. I know we take that weird rear flanked penalty, but I think unfortunately too many of my guys are going to have civilian muskets. These guys actually have decent range, if I recall. Hopefully they rally soon. I should bring wherever I am. Yeah, that's right. I'm way back there. Forgot all about those guys. Alright, have them hold there. Maybe have them over there. Alright, so if they're going to give me that, and those guys are now running, there is an opportunity. We can get these 2 units onto that one. And put some numbers to work over here. Alright, this gun needs to not... Yeah, this gun needs to try to loop right through there. Yeah, we just missed. Should have stayed back here, but... Of course, they ran. Let's try to move into this fort. Alright, I'm not sure why they feel the need to move up. They should be fine without moving up. We're going to move over here to try to cut off any sort of path for them back into the fort. Yeah, they're doing a few casualties at a time. We might be able to spread our ore a little bit better over here. For what the ore is worth, and the answers aren't entirely clear on that point. Here, let's zoom in and get a look at everything. Game looks good. Is there going to be a clever way to get that artillery? I wish. And again, I'm not really sure how to do it without shattering the artillery. And I feel like if the artillery shatters, you got 0 chance to capture its crew, which, if you haven't heard me say it in other videos, you're not familiar, that's just the way it works right now. Is you gotta capture the crew and I think the guns in order to actually capture the artillery to use for yourself. That is a strange dynamic. I think at the very least, just like units drop supply after battle and they fall back. That was good volley. We're doing some decent work here. Secured ground point. Yeah, that's cool. But we want to try to get around. Of course, now my click drag is not working. I don't know. This has been a problem for me. Try to get behind. I don't know what is going on. But I'm definitely holding left click and it's just not happening. Who's up here? Oh, that's right. Forgot about these guys. Bring them in. All right, we gotta try now. We gotta try to grab these guys. Here, we're gonna send them over there. We'll send them to grab the guns. I see these guys. Yes. Let's try to cut them off. Can we? I'm not even seeing an option to grab guns here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe only certain units can do it. That's what it's looking like. Come on, surrender. I want those guns. Now they shattered. They're in tatters. So those guys can grab it. We'll see. We're gonna end it here and just see if I get those guns. I mean, they lost 4 guns. But I would be surprised if we ended up with them. We got to check the kind of the marketplace, or it'll tell us what we have in storage. And I didn't look before, so I have no idea if it actually works or not. But we will see. All right, so that'll be that. Who can we send? I think Fish and I think Breton are the really good ones. Those are the Fusiliers. So we're going to send the other 2 to go grab stuff elsewhere. I'm going to send Breton here. I don't think Fish needs that many reinforcements. I don't know. It seemed like Bennington actually had more. Maybe right now they do. So we'll do that. Arnold is scouting Ticonderoga. So we, off camera, in the other video, I didn't post because it was that battle, but it went worse. We actually took out half the Ticonderoga garrison when it came down here, and we came out of Fort Saratoga and knocked them out, but other things have transpired since then, so that ain't gonna happen now. Breton, you're supposed to go to Bennington. I also made a mistake at the end of that video. You're supposed to stay in game and rest all your units up, and then you can go ahead and leave the battle. Because when I looked at it, the time of day doesn't change, so it doesn't really matter kind of how long you stay there, but the condition will carry over to campaign. At least it seems like, because everybody seems rested when they come in, so that's good. Marketplace. What do we have for artillery? I don't know that we had this many before, and we do have 3 6-pound guns. But I also bought some earlier, so I don't know if that's right or not. All right, we're gonna throw you in the garrison and hopefully get your numbers back. Hopefully, Rachnan. What a name. Hopefully he's got whatever he needs. We need to start recruiting in the places that have recruits. It seems like the answer is usually Connecticut. So let's go ahead and see. The thing is that the recruiting house is pretty expensive. Do I even want? Why? Alright, so I have to do this one in order to get Fusiliers and artillery. Alright, and this one came through free. So what are we getting here? Regional Warehouse, Supply Stretcher Company. I actually kind of like both of those. Horse Pasture is good. I can definitely see needing that later. If we go sideways, I don't know how I feel about all these just research speed ones. I think for now, from what I've heard about winter, assuming we make it this far in this playthrough, we're going to want to save up our stores, and so we got to start planning for this. I've generally tried to keep some reputation on hand. I think we got to do this one, though. Because if we're going to do a recruitment push, let it be with higher quality troops. And I have not yet been able to upgrade militia into regulars. I look forward to confirming I do that. Actually, if this is miles, and this is accurate, I think 600 of us should be able to take miles. So let's. I know we're in crap condition, but I assume that they are probably in a rough spot as well. All right, let's get fish replenished. Yes, yes. Now, who? So he comes in as reinforcement, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait on that until Richards is actually here. Not as a reinforcement. I don't know why it's playing so slow. It's probably how I left it in battle. Oh, they're breaking? Get them back here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can do this one. So if it's a battle, I'll bring you back in. If it's just them running, I won't. So it is actually a battle. I'm a little surprised. But hey. And I may... Why are we still moving when we click? I definitely clicked to shoot at them, and apparently they misinterpreted that. So I think what we got to do here is just sacrifice. Oh my god! Here, we're gonna sacrifice these guys too. Try to keep that artillery up and running. All right, so we did that. Let's have these guys get on their guns. Alright, get these guys out of the way here. Yeah, move over there, move over there. Try to shoot at them. I think that's our best shot. Move my dude over here. Put these guys up on their flank. My goodness, yes. Please shoot. Alright. Move, move, move. Oh! What are we doing over here? Alright, we're going to have them move over there. We're going to have them move over there. How is that not canister range, man? Alright, let's have them hold. I knew. I don't know. Do I want to melee? Can you? So you cannot fall back and then charge. Yeah, and you guys gotta. So I don't get it. Like those dudes are not on hold. All right, now they're reforming. All right. My God. Well, I'd say one way or another, we're probably going to lose this artillery, even if they're not routing off the map. All right, we're just going to run. They'll shoot us in the back, but it's just the way this works. All right, we should get our guns back here. Good, good. They rallied. That's good news. What's going on over here? All right, those guys have stopped for now. Also good news. Those guys, I thought were coming back. They are now not coming back. All right, sneak up there. Hold here. Come on, get back on those guns. Grab them. I don't get it. Last time there was an option here to grab guns. I don't. Holy crap, man. That artillery. That AI artillery. I wonder if we have them jump on that. Can we combine those two units? What is this? No, we don't want to release secure here. Hold there. Of course they broke. Of course they broke. Alright, so we gotta deal with this unit. We'll try to do that. Oh, they have a detachment out here. I just want artillery that shoots as well as the AI's artillery. That's all I want. Yeah, 70 dudes shooting 30 would probably run. I mean, we have a shot right down the side. Hold. Guess we'll have to try to get over there and help them out. Alright, they're pulling back. Let's switch to these guys. How's our morale? It is hanging on by a thread. Let's see if I can move up to a slightly better spot. I knew those guys weren't doing anything, but I was... If I move these guys up, I feel like my artillery is... Nope. My artillery is just gonna... How are... Okay, there is some grape shot. I was like, where is the grape shot here? Alright, let's move up here. Ow. Okay. Jesus. Give them the grape shot. Alright. Barnabas Miles shatters. Should be again. I'm not too worried about a 20-man unit. I know I should be. And I know they're now going to decimate me for saying that. But yeah, I feel like that was the easier pick there. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that artillery. That one, yeah. I may actually just drop my guns and just try to go on a very wide flank around them. We're almost at the point where I can... Did we just shatter here? Looks like everybody's getting a bit of a morale buff. Alright, these guys aren't going to do anything over here, so let's just try to finish off those 19. Let's hope that our 2-to-1 advantage here helps. Are these guys armed with civilian? They are. Alright, so we're just going to kite backwards. I mean, if that's the case... Let's hope that artillery runs out of ammunition soon. Mine's at half, and I feel like they've been firing... Now, they've been firing more often because I lost my guns twice. So... No. Don't worry about them. Worry about them. Alright, old Barnabas Miles has shattered. Yeah, let's stay on them. For now, let's hold. Let me go scout their artillery here. Alright, so this is boring. I think this is pretty boring. So I'll put you on pause and I'll bring you back, hopefully when this is over. So this is just proof of a dismal showing on my part. Right? I mean, we outnumbered them close to 2-to-1. It was open field battle, and we took just about 2-to-1 casualties. Looks like we lost some guns. I don't think we're going to capture any either. We did eke out a win there, but it was the greatest of Total War traditions, a Pyrrhic victory. But we can balance some bad news, or likely bad news, with at least some good news in that we have Fusiliers. Okay, so we can get Fusiliers. We can also get artillery companies. We might as well get some... what few supplies are there? We're going to send Rokon down to Hatfield, which I think actually has... I guess it doesn't have as many recruits as I thought. I have not looked at diplomacy in a while. Yeah, and I guess I can't. The reason is I think right now you can kind of game it so that if you don't take intelligence, like the bad intelligence stuff doesn't start, at least until the map opens up, I think for the third and final time. So, that's a bit odd. Alright, so we're down in Hartford where we can actually get some of the stuff. There are recruits, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll go with the Brown Bess. We'll add them. We do need an officer. Blah, 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 blah. I think Falot Madison is going to be our best choice. I'm not sure why that was funny, but it was funny to a particular mindset. So we'll put two there for now. I'm supposed to also get the artillery company, right? Unless I need another building. Yeah, it says artillery company. But I might need something else for that. This would give me dragoons, so yeah, I could use that as well. Defensive. A fort would be pretty cool to build. But I feel like we're supposed to stay a little aggressive here. I think if the campaign was designed a little differently, you know, building forts to kind of lock them into Boston would be an interesting idea. I don't think we're there yet, though. Yeah, I'm not in a rush for that one, but we'll do that one. Actually, let's do this. Let's just do some of these quick ones here. It's long overdue. Yes, replace the project. And then we'll worry about the other stuff later. Alright, so we're doing that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I missed here in terms of what needs to happen for artillery. New Haven, I believe, has a lot of recruits as well. Huh. I'm missing something somewhere. It's very descriptive, I know. Albany. Yeah, I mean, we need production. We kind of always need production. So, start off with the blacksmith houses. I hate to ask for recruits here because it just, population seems small. Hatfield is actually okay. We suffer from lack of ammunition. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to say no for 3,000. The money was certainly there, but how much is ammunition? It'd be great if you could click on this stuff when you weren't in there. So 30 ammunition, I don't know what the whole 6496 is, but it looks like if I had to buy it, 3,000, it probably would have been an okay deal, but we probably would have bought so much that it almost would have been break even. I'm not too sure about that one. Alright, Bennington's got no recruits, but I think we need like 120 or so there. Is there any way to add... Okay, so I can add artillery, and this looks like decent artillery, but how many do I need? I think it's 5 is the minimum. So if we gave him 6-pounders, we'd be under strength. The 3-pounders are not great, but we can always switch weapons out later. So we'll put them in the old 6th Connecticut. We'll apply. What is all this telling me here? Yep. Civilian musket. That's right. I mean, they do have... I don't know if you can change their kind of secondary weapons, but artillery are good like that. If you shoot them out of ammo, you can take them off their guns, and they will still, in this case, get civilian muskets, and it's a 100-man unit, right? So where every little bit counts. If you're just getting in the game and you didn't know that, you learned one thing from this channel, and that might be the only thing you learned, besides what not to do. So down here, we got a gift, I think, from some Connecticut merchants. I mean, 3 12-gun ships. This would be great for harassing trade. I think this would be terrible in combat. We also got a gift of like a brig, which is this 18-gun ship up here. So this actually might be able to beat some of their decent one ships or just low-quality others. I wish I could tell by looking. I kind of just eyeball it, and I'm like, really big ship and ship that's... I would bet that's probably at least a 40-gun and probably a 30-gun. But I don't know if those are just placeholders and they don't actually tell you anything important. But we may make a save and then venture out and look for some naval combat. But because I got to get good at it anyways, I got to learn it. And I feel like there might be some advantages there once we figure out what to do. So in Hartford, see, it would be a good place. Schoolhouse, blacksmith. Like, this is another good place to recruit. So I'll do the recruiting house here. But it is expensive as anything to upgrade this. If you want to upgrade it, it's going to be 32 build. The 1100 I don't care about. But recruitment's plus 100%, army capacity 1,000, ammunition storage plus 10. That just feels like a lot at this point in the game. I would think that there's other things I could look to build that might matter more. Maybe not. I mean, Leicester, that could probably use some recruiting. I mean, Leicester is... Providence has quite a bit, but Leicester is pretty large as well, and it's kind of a pivot point for the attack on Boston. So we'll go with a recruiting house there. Again, I'm not crazy to build in areas I expect to lose, like a lot of these forts up here. Fort Lovell, I don't know why they haven't gone for that yet. Hubbardton is completely undefended. We are ripe for the picking there, but... So, I don't know, I tried to create an infantry regiment down here, and it did not work. Let's try that again. Infantry, commander's not assigned. I don't know what happened last time. Fusiliers, for sure. Maybe I just didn't click create. That does sound like something I would do. Yes, sure. And then there's... Okay, so now we can do artillery. Let's hold off for now. Let's just go with that. In New Haven, I think we gotta try to do the same. But I'm not sure how large we're gonna be able to get. In the markets, what do we have for artillery? I mean, we could buy 3-pounders now, sell them back later. I think that should be enough. And just not enough ammunition or provision. Well, I didn't click create again. Actually, that's fine though. We'll just edit them. We'll still put artillery in there. Yeah, we'll give them 3-pounders for now. Apply. And then let's find our folks who are already out here. So they have some artillery. So it must be fish. Let's give fish some guns. Since I feel like I'm generally light on... Oh. Huh. Maybe you can't add more than 1 artillery unit per command? I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Again, I've been playing this game for less than 2 weeks here, so... And not even most of that time, just as time permits here. Free artisans. Thank you. Olive branch petition. Yeah, we've seen this. Seems a bit odd if you're claiming loyalty to someone and then they're like, "No, you're a traitor." It's like, well, we were good. We were good. La 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 la. Quartermaster command. Yeah, that's old news. I'm gonna try to bank some reputation. Although it's still really hard to see what the advantage of reputation is. I think maybe I'm stuck between wanting to get Arnold some experience, but also not wanting him to be in charge when it really matters, because I think he might flub some of this stuff. Yeah, Boyle's gonna turn around. I suspect when he gets down here. Maybe not. Saratoga doesn't have too much in terms of population. Hatfield, schoolhouse, blacksmith. Huh. Yeah, in every playthrough, they always label it as groundbreaking, but it happens in every playthrough, so I'm kind of used to it at this point. Boyle really isn't sure if he wants to leave or stay. Why are we... Oh, right. I added artillery to them. Blah, blah, blah. Can I add artillery? I cannot. I can't add artillery. I'm guessing I can't add artillery to the militia here. Well, for reasons. I also haven't got the option upgrade. Edit unit. Oh, there it is. Now I see. All right. Well, yeah, probably because the Fusiliers thing just came through. 850. It's going to take 11 officers. 120 recruits will be returned, along with 120 civilian muskets. Hold on. Where are we at here? What does it say though? It's going to cost me 11 officers. I still don't really understand this whole officers thing. Trained 3.6. Volunteers 9.2. Assigned minus 30. I guess we'll find out really quickly, right? Let's do a test. Sure. So we clicked upgrade, and that is what happened. Got that. We got that. All right. We'll give them better weapons because they're better troops, so they can use them. Oops. Arnold's over here. I have no idea what's going on in some of these other places. But certainly the next stop is... All right, let's get Fish moving up to Saratoga, just so we make sure that things in Saratoga go smoothly. I think Breton here is just about set. Looks like he needs a bit more in the artillery. Yeah, but it's not a shortage. We do need more Spanish 55s as folks go down. How much is that going to run us? So there are quite a few on the market. I would buy those just for casualties right now. There aren't that many brown vests, but I feel like I'm about to probably use a bunch. So yeah, I don't know how much of a buffer I ever have with money, so we'll see. All right. Founding a revolutionary newspaper. That's right. Support where? Middleborough. Well, I mean, it's cool. Enemies are located near city. Okay. That's why we're in the garrison, man. It's okay. Alright, I'm going to get down and over here. Blah, 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 blah. We have a battle. Why aren't they labeled as reinforcements? Let's just wait. Still not sure. They're going to run. Yeah, they're going to run, so that's okay. Let's just throw Fish in this garrison. Looks like there's quite a few recruits. I think he still needs some. So we'll deal with that there. What am I... It's also artillery here. I don't know. Okay, so they're out of recruits. So then let's just move Breton over to Albany. We'll do that. I'll move up here. By me, I mean my avatar. Alright. They're doing okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that army expenses was going to be rough. Salary, maintenance. So I think short of kind of voluntary donations, I'm not sure. Not too sure how this is going to work. Maybe we save scum. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just see what happens when we send the Navy out. Let's leave port. I guess that's where we're going. We'll see what we get. This is probably not the right group to be doing this with. The right group is probably the two larger ships up here, and it's a little bit more closer to a corner, so we might be able to limit some of the directions we face troubles from. Yeah, like who knows? So this clearly looks like it's enemy. Though I don't know if that's enemy commercial stuff. I would think so. I don't know. Put it on patrol trade routes, but we'll see. Join the garrison. Which one, though? Fort Rice is built up. Hatfield is built up. Alright. What? Ah, that is not where we want to be at all. Can we just avoid that? See, this is why we save scum. It's for just these occasions. Alright, and through the power of our crystal ball. Hey, this didn't happen before. I also know sometimes loading in from saves, it seems like more good things happen. That is, yeah, it's completely related to nothing, but I noticed it in the last playthrough. I mean, we could see what we're going to get up here. Are you kidding me? As soon as we come out. So we have 48 guns. They have 60. Right, so the 18, no, we're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose that. So yeah, we're gonna do this again. We'll try this again. Apparently, they're just waiting right outside my ports now for me to leave. All right, and now that we yeah, well, we're back, and we're not gonna do that. We'll keep our feet dry for now, and I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of housekeeping stuff. And then when there's a Battle of Ticonderoga, if there is, it's getting pretty late in this episode, but maybe, if I feel like it, we'll get a Battle of Ticonderoga in here, and then we'll take a break. So it's not Ticonderoga. They attacked Portsmouth when I didn't have Arnold watching, and so we lost Portsmouth. It looks like most of those troops were moved back to Falmouth. I upgraded them. What the heck are we waiting for up here? We need more artillery. Man, we cannot produce cannons fast enough. So we'll just... We're going to buy some of them. We are trying to produce them. But... yeah, we'll see how well that works. But there was a battle. So our ship's import got kicked out. And we ended up engaged with two ships that are not these two ships. But... then two became one, and this is not the ship we were fighting. So I don't know what happened to the other two, but I said I want to try to get some naval play in. I don't know that playing it on camera is the best way to do it, but hey, if I stink it up, you'll know what not to do. I've never had to control two ships at once, and so this is all going to be very, very different to me. Man, our morale's terrible. Yeah, we should probably try to move straight. You can see... where the heck is speed? Speed is down here. And so you generally don't want to make super tight turns, at least with the big... well, you don't really want to do it with anything, because it's not going to really work that well. The types of shot, where am I? So down here, it's round shot has the longest distance. Canister or grape shot has the second largest, or no, the shortest. I'm sorry. And then you can see there with the chain shot. Never remember the name of that. It has the medium distance, and it's really good at taking down sails. Not too much else I could recommend for it. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Send you over here. I watched the naval tutorial finally. I have no idea. Maybe the AI is better at managing the sails, which I don't really do. But I think in that tutorial I might have learned a better way to go about getting... Yeah, see, the problem is we're about to block our own view. So we're just going to take a really tight turn and move slowly. It did at least tell... Oh, okay, so they're going to go for that turn. So then in that case... Oh, nope, they... Did my guys... What just happened there? So I think the Stoic is the faster one. You know, we'll turn that way. Stoic hasn't lost any guns or crew, and neither has the Providence. All right, let's go like this. It did explain kind of all what these indicators are. I thought the green was kind of the general direction of... Now that is flying. I mean, that's moving at 11 knots. This thing is crawling at 4 here. We'll move over here. I would always like to attack the rigging and think that, you know, messing with the speed would help. In practice, it doesn't really seem to. Because you can always go for the rudder as well. But yeah, at 14, I think it's 14 knots, or maybe it's just a generic 14. That just represents speed. All right, if we want to actually be able to shoot them, we got to kind of turn alongside them. Yeah, I would love to go after those masts, but I find that round shot is generally your best bet, especially if we're plugging away at the backside. You can... Where's the option to manually aim here? Oh, that's right. So you gotta actually click on it, and then you can get the manual aim. And so it'll tell like that ship where to aim. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. With 2 ships though, you know, you have to go back in and out, and you have to pay attention to different angles. I don't know that I recommend it. All right, we're gonna try to stay on this ship's backside with our lighter one. We don't want to take a full-on broadside. I think the armor here... I mean, our sails are okay. They're not great, but... Yeah, I want to try to stay on the ship's backside and just keep driving shots. I think if we could... Actually, with this one, maybe we will target the rudder. Let's see if... can we zoom out a little bit? Well, I think that's pretty much what we're aiming for anyways. Maybe not. But we'll go up there with them. Alright, right now, their broadside doesn't have great angles on us, so this is... pretty good. It looks like they're turning to come this way, and so these guys, they might actually have a broadside lined up against both of us. Let's at least hope that this light one here just stays right on their back a bit. Alright, it did seem like, I will say, the naval battles, you can probably play on normal, and it unless you're really struggling, as I usually am. Yeah, so let's just stay on their backside so we do not eat that broadside. We don't have to shoot them. But I'd rather they not be able to shoot us. Ooh, okay, yeah, we didn't do that. We did not turn as quickly as they did. Holy moly. Yeah, and I think we're going to take off the... unless I was really able to kind of stick myself on... I don't want to do that. I was trying to aim for that rudder as long as I was closer. No. I just cannot turn as quickly as they can. I have not mastered the art of naval warfare, but I do kind of like it. I mean, it is better than, I would say, Imperial Glories, and there you have to go back for a long time. It's not quite 20 years at this point, but I think it's at least 15. Yeah, it's rough to go back that far. Yeah, the condition of our ships is not great. I hope we're doing some damage to this sucker, but I'm not sure. I really want to keep this light one here tied to their backside. Maybe just bring this one on here. Actually, we'll sail past with this one. Alright, so our speed is really slowed to a crawl here with this. They're actually moving faster. Well, maybe everything's slowed to a crawl with that one. Jeez, they are able to turn on a dime with that thing. Holy moly. Yeah, we're just stuck. I took a bad direction here. I don't know if we just get out of dodge. That is rough, dude. Very rough. Let's take off the auto aim. Ooh. Look at this thing, dude. Look at that thing turn. It don't care. Yeah, we have just taken a I don't know why it says we're moving at I mean, I know headwinds, but that is rough. I think maybe it's time to think about a boarding party. We got what, 87? We got 200. They have 186. No idea if any of that really matters. Okay. We should slow it down a bit. Jeez. Condition of the Providence actually increased, as did the Stoic. So, uh-oh. Okay, let's try to get out of their range. Oh. I don't know. These guys are just stuck. Alright, let's try to get a bit further out of their range. No. Holy crap, dude. And I really am trying to take off the auto aim. I don't know, maybe we just gotta shoot midship. Alright. Let's keep sailing away here. Alright, if they're gonna turn that way though, let's actually stay on them. We really need these guys' help here. Ugh. That just feels terrible. How do I take this off? Exit aiming mode, enter aiming mode, set aim area. I don't know what to tell you. Problem is that the crew's about to surrender. Jeez. The thing is, we've only taken 2 deaths and lost 1 gun. Like, it's not... It doesn't feel like it should be that bad. I'm looking for decent wind direction here. I keep thinking that the green is the wind direction. I'm pretty sure it isn't. You got to be kidding me. So we lost a mast. Great. Dude, catch up. Alright, let's try to get away. Dude, we have all our masts and we are just stopped. Stopped in the water. Blah, 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 blah. There, we'll go. Alright, we gotta get our morale back here. If we can... I was gonna say, fight them on just one side rather than giving them both sides, then they can't make use of all of their guns. Since we're only able to use one at a time, right? Kind of. Okay. Sure. I mean, if I have to aim for something, I guess aim for this. I still wonder if this wouldn't have been a better time. I don't think I save scummed for this, and I probably should have. Right. It looks like we should get pretty good speed this way, so let's do that. Okay, let's turn. Yeah, unfortunately, that is not the most guns we could bring to bear. Oh boy, they're gonna win that angle. Jeez, let's just go behind it. We cannot catch wind for anything. And I think, as much as I would love speed and maneuver and all that other stuff to matter, it just seems like the bigger ships are still the faster ships. I mean, they got more sails and stuff, and I guess when they just catch wind, they just absolutely go. Alright, so they're about to surrender. Can we actually do that? And at this closer range, I would say just go for canister, because I don't know what else to do. I mean, we'll try to do something here. We'll tell them to throw hooks too, and that's right, you gotta grab one in advance, but we're just spinning off in the wrong direction here. We'll spin around this way. Yeah, we're just gonna keep canister enabled and just try to spray the deck. It didn't do too much. I'm afraid to report it did not do too much. Alright, we gotta switch off a canister, or grape shot, we're not gonna do anything from that distance. Okay, go that way. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good angle for the lighter ship. Okay, go this way. That looked like it was doing some work. Okay, straighten that up there. Here we go. Come on, come on. I think that's his armor. Shh, looks like it's going down now. Keep those guns trained on it. Dude, come on, break that thing. Break it. Okay. So, what I learned, and we'll see if I actually learned it. Where is the option? It's up here. I don't care. Wait to unload it? Sure. Let's see if we can send them over. No, you go back. You go back on, but you're supposed to go... Uh-oh. We might have hit the powder magazine and just straight sunk it. Wait a minute. Ours got sunk too? What? You've got to be kidding me. It's probably because we had damage and I did not. Can we get back to our ship? Can you do anything? I would still prefer to get their ship. Can we fix this one? Where do you think they're going? Holy moly. Nope. So we won the battle, apparently. Apparently. No? Could I even send Sumner to try to save this? Here, let's move on over here. Alright, how do I don't think I can board it and save it. I think we're just gonna die. Alright, the only thing I can do is jump back here. Holy crap. So even when we sunk the ship, I'm pretty sure we lost more crew. Well, I'm still learning. I am out of words as to what any of that means, but I think I'm done for today. So, anyways, the campaign is we're down to one ship and now we're gonna lose it. So this is a great place to end this episode. So I'll end it here. As long as the next update doesn't break this playthrough, I'll play it through, and if it does, it does. It's fine.